Hello and welcome back to Let's Stumble Through, the YouTube series where we take about as many left turns as we take right turns. So that means we're going the right way, clearly! Now, I've brought us back to Firelink Shrine, and I've also turned the game volume down because I want to discuss something. And that's how we level up. Now, we level up using souls, alright? We get our soul power just to be a bit bigger, alright? But how do we do that? Well, we have a firekeeper right here. Why don't we go ask her?
Welcome home, Ashen One.
Thank you. Now, let's pay attention to what she says while we're leveling up.
Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls. Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels, manifestations of disparity, elucidated by fire, burrow deep within me, retreating to a darkness beyond the reach of flame. Let them assume a new master, inhabiting ash, casting themselves upon new forms. Let these...
Okay, yes, thank you.
Farewell, Ashen One, may the flame...
So, well, let me just turn the game volume up because I like it. Where the hell did I leave it? Here it is. Yes. Better. Alright. So, what we learn from that is, well, essentially, you use both the power of the light soul, as we discussed in previous episodes, and for some reason, the power of the dark soul to basically level up. Now this logically makes sense, because in Dark Souls 1, you level up at Bonfires. You just sit down, have a nice little nap, and there's an option right here to level up. But it's never explained how that happens. Now, this is just a little theory, but what if, in Dark Souls 1, your character knew how to level up by both teasing out the souls, just like using the first flame to sort of like get the souls energized, and then using like the dark sign of humanity or whatever, to just make themselves more powerful, to make the souls both liquidity. Just imagine like you're making a sword. Like you have to heat the weapon up. Like you heat the souls up with like let's say the first flame. Then you meld them into you to increase your power, and you have to then use the dark soul, humanity or whatever, to just like cool them back down and make them a part of you, so they don't like become as fleeting as the ember we currently have. So that's my theory on the thing. Now, I believe, let's just check to make sure I didn't have it. I didn't. Let's have a little chat with our old friend. That old bastard child of hate and agony. No, we'll talk to Greyrat later. Wait, did we get the thing? It's been a while. I'm sorry. I think we got her bone. Yeah, we got Loretta's bone. Old discolored bone with several holes bored into it. Oh, sure. A woman's corpse in the undead settlement was found clutching this bone. Her name was Loretta. Now that's a weird thing. I'll get to that after we get to him, because it's I think it's a sort of way like the village used to try to just like sort of extend the life of like the Age of Fire by using undead bones, because homeward bones are kind of useful, and bonfires are literally made from the bones of undead. Now, you.
Oh. Our champion of Ash.
You don't mean that,
Welcome
you bastard, you.
This pilgrim, with a debt in death, hardly deserves to behold this divine flame. And I never would have, had you not taken me into your service. I thank you dearly for this, and assure you of my leal service.
Okay, so first the thing you gotta know about this guy. Yes, he's a sorcerer. He will sell you these, but I truth be told, these are basic sorceries. Granted, in Dark Souls 1, you had to... It was sort of mid-game, you get these two, but these are just regular old sorceries. Nothing special, nothing to worry about. What do you
As I
have
have
to say?
said, I was once a sorcerer. Alas, the magic of Londor is a far cry from the wonders of Vinheim. But I can teach you what I know. Perhaps, more importantly, I believe that I can help tease out your true strength.
There it is!
We pilgrims of Londor are keenly aware that those branded by the dark sign possess something quite special.
You don't say, huh? You don't fucking say! It's called the dark side. Oh, jeez.
As I have said,
Yes.
I weep that though.
Alright.
Be safe.
So yeah, he's gonna like sing praises of us until the end of fucking time. But that talk dialogue is basically the reason why he's here. He's a pilgrim from Londor, and they've all been sent on a pilgrimage to get to Lothric Castle for some reason, and we'll learn of that reason later. Because once we get further down his quest line, I think, logically speaking, yeah, I think I know the exact spot where his quest line breaks off, and where we can break off to like the whole light linking the fire thing, because it's confusing as fuck. That's a thing about later. So yeah, he's from Londor, pilgrims from Londor. All of them are cursed undead, not unkindled. They have never linked to the fire, never tried to, so none of them are unkindled. It's just a city of undead. But we'll learn that once we progress his questline. Now, that bit about him drawing out our true strength, let's just listen to that again.
As I have, alas, but I can teach. Perhaps I believe that I can help tease out your true strength. We pilgrim, but those branded by the dark sign possess some. Be safe. So
yeah, that was essentially okay. If you've ever been a kid at a doctor's office and they use the word tease, you know what they're gonna do. They're gonna poke and prod at you, and it's gonna hurt. That's what he means. He's gonna tease out our true strength by essentially aggravating us, or more specifically, not us, our dark side. Because as it stands right now, well, we're not hollow. We don't have a hollowing stat, but every time we die, we don't go hollow. We just lose the ember. Like, mechanically speaking, that's what happens. But he can make us stronger, better, more powerful. Ah, jeez, but I'm gonna have to do so much of the game. We'll do it. We'll do it. I'll show you the quest line. It will be fine. It'll be fine. But yeah, let's draw out our true strength and see what this guy has to offer.
Champion of Ash.
Thank you.
Then shall we begin?
You.
Bearer of the dark sign, let your true strength shine.
So yeah, this is what it is. This is just basically a free level. But this is Dark Souls, so why the hell would you trust a free level? But we'll take it anyway. We'll take it because we need them. We need them to show. Alright, what do I want to dump into? Let's say Dex. Because I ain't going for Faith or Intelligence. I ain't showing that shit. No. Yeah, seems good. Now, do you have anything to say?
As I have said, I was once a sorcerer. Alas, the magic of Londor is a far
Thank you,
cry
thank you,
from what
thank
I
you,
have.
thank you,
I'm
thank you,
weak.
thank you, thank you, thank you, bye.
Be safe.
So yeah. Now, we just got a free level. Why? What's the big problem, I hear you ask? Well, unbeknownst to you, if you never bother checking your inventory, you now have got a dark sigil, and it accumulates basically the curse of the undead. Now let's have a little read, shall we? A black gaping hole in the flesh that resembles the brand of an undead. The darkness of humanity seeps from this bottomless pitch black hole, the gap filled by the accumulation of the curse. This dark sigil will never heal, but there is a tale told of a firekeeper who returned from the abyss and brought great comfort to a bearer of the curse. So yeah, this thing is what's gonna make us hollow. It's the thing that's gonna do it. It's gonna screw us over repeated. Oh yeah, the dog. So essentially, if we die, we'll accumulate hollowing. It ain't gonna show us yet, but it will. In a bit. Once we get to that. And that's the way you progress his questline, up until a point. Now. Let's talk to Grey Rat!
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part. Whatever trinket you need, just dot up.
Oh, you poor bastard.
Do me a favor and don't give this ring a new... Heavens, she was already dead. Thank you. I'm not surprised, though. Almost a relief, really. You can keep the ring as, well, a little trinket of thanks, I suppose.
Oh, poor Grey Rat. Oh, you could like start saying that. Oh, he's a thief. Why would he feel sad over someone dying? Right, well, maybe Loretta was someone important to him. And he knew what the village was like. And her being dead is much better than her being alive. Let's see. So, let's see what he has to say.
You can keep...
Yeah. Alright, now, what does this guy have to sell? In the beginning, not much. Ooh, now this looks lovely. Much better than my current one. Medium shield are the most average shields. Yes, oh, just parry. Damn it! I was hoping for something better. But yeah, you can buy a bunch of just stuff from here. You can also send him to go steal stuff.
Goodbye. Oh, this place is up.
We'll get to that later. You can send him to go steal stuff from people. Now, be careful, because that will lead to his death if you don't do it just right. And that's the thing I'm gonna rail on once we get to the good old Onion Knight. Now, do you have anything? No, I don't think so. Do I have anything? I do, yes.
That is good, wasn't he?
Yeah, Shanka. Yeah, sweet. Alright, thank you.
Pretty, I go.
Thank you. Right, do I have any ash? I believe I don't.
Have.
Yeah, I don't. Did she have anything? Because it's been a while. It has been a long time. Alright, since I've played Dark Souls. Right. Yes, thank you, dearie. Is what's-his-face up there? I think he is. I don't think we... No, I don't think we ever talked to what's-his-face. Where'd he go? Hey! Crestfallen guy's gone. I didn't think that would happen so soon. Oh well. We'll meet him soon enough. Hello there.
Unkindled, are we? And fast on the trail of the Lords absconded?
Maybe.
Then these red eyes are for you.
Ooh.
Use them to pillage embers and briefly heighten your strength for your duty. What else are unkindled ashes good for?
Fuck you. Alright, so that's what we get. We get some red eye of him in. He's part of Rosetta's Little Fingers, which is a sad story that we'll get, I believe, near the end of the game if I can be bothered to do it, because it's just... You need to do so much for that, and it screws you over with a few quest lines that we don't want to screw over yet. Right. Let's travel back to the Undead Settlement, because I believe we haven't done much there yet. No, not at all. Okay, what's the thing? Yeah, the thing's fine. Set that going. Jeez, now what was I going to say? I was going to say something about... Now Rosetta's not relevant right now, but let's... The fuck? Alright, yeah, they set the dogs free. Oopsie doodles. Let's see, I've got the Dark Moon just in case I get invaded, because fuck that shit. Not today, my friend. Not today. Oh yeah, I was supposed to fuck it, I'll upgrade once we get to the next bonfire. Heavily risky move that I'm doing. Now, I believe, logically speaking, I've already gone through here. So it would be completely useless to do it again. So let's just knock the corpse down, and you see, part of me wants to deal with these lot. Oh, right, him. Because there's some good shit there. Now, I recommend those barrels explode. They do. Alright, let's be a cheeky little bastard. Okay, yeah. Oh, that was so nice. But yeah, since we're here, we might as well take a look at this thing. Now, look at all these hollows. Why the hell are they all praying to, like, A, tree full of what I'm assuming are hollow corpses, and B, it's on fire. They're literally lighting corpses of what I assume to be undead, because at this point, who's human? And I believe this is a sort of way of themselves trying to extend the age of fire, because, logically speaking, undead, like, you could use them for bonfires. Unkindled, not so much. And so I believe they're just sort of praying to the first flame, just to sort of keep going. And this is their own way of, like, trying to keep the world from falling apart. It won't do anything. Oh, sweet, someone died. But it's their little way of trying to hold on to their little bit of sanity. Now, let's just aggro one of you. Eh? Hey, if I can cheat it, I'm gonna cheat it. This is Dark Souls. Oh, shit! No! Oh, great. Okay, gotta time this right. Time it right! Time it right! Don't get hit by that! What did I just say? So yeah, she can use what I assume are sorceries, maybe miracles. Okay, Fuck you. This tub of lard can use essentially that, her book, and that giant cane to fuck your day up. Also, she has the ability to use what I think is a pyromancy. Well, it looks like a pyromancy simply because, well, she lights herself on fire and then proceeds to wreck your shit up, right? What do you have? Ooh, blessed gem. Wait, a blessed gem? What the hell is a blessed? Okay, a gem can special gradually restore HP. Hello, beautiful. That is the single greatest thing I have ever seen. Okay, special best for reanimated foes. Oh, so that would be great once we get to the catacombs. Oh, thank fuck for that. Wait, I'm gonna need an ember. Ember? A coal. In Dark Souls 1, you used embers to upgrade shit. This you use, like, coal. Why? I don't know. Ow. Let me just get a bunch of shit off you. Ooh, fire jet. So, yeah. Steal you. Ow, thank you. Grab an Estus shard. So yeah, definitely undead, because broken Estus shards, and undead always carry them. Now, that worker's garb, what in all hell does that say? Official attire, inhabitants of the Under Settlement, official attire for the dissection and burial of undead. Naturally, the ceremonial significance of such work is long forgotten. Indeed, no one could continue to entertain such horrors. Interesting. So yeah, that gives us a bit of insight as to what they were doing with undead. because we don't die. Like, undead and unkindled don't die until we get until we're hollow. We don't die, and until that happens, we just keep coming back to the next bonfire. So how does one deal with an undead? Well, you cannot kill them and keep them in a certain place. That's for certain, as we saw once we got into our lovely friend. Right. Now, this way is, generally speaking, it's the way that looks like the right way. But it's not. Don't know what happens there. But this over here is a nice little room. Now, I'm assuming. Yeah? Where is it? Here it is. There you are. Okay, good. Now. God, I forgot about him! Damn it! Okay. Okay, if I can just get some of these corpses down so I can show this fucker. This is their solution for the undead problem. Locking them up in cages. And yeah, you can see how well that went. Some of them just don't move, the rest still do. They're still reasonably alive. But yeah, kind of terrifying. Also, note that the ones that don't move are a little darker. That's the way you can tell them apart. Right. What does charcoal do? Okay, such as applying in the middle of a series of blows. Really? Yeah, if you say so. Okay, right, we can learn. Okay. Black charcoal like pine resin. Used in the undead settlement to preserve undead bodies after dissection and bury them. So yeah. This is their solution for this. The fuck was that? I know what that was. That was a... Oh, that's just... you little sunbro, you. Oh, you cheeky little bastard. Oh, that's adorable. That is very, very cute. Right, now, where was the hole? Here it is. Here we have just something that's very saddening, specifically because of the location. The Sunlight Warrior Medal. The thing that lets you pledge yourself to the Warriors of Sunlight. It is an ancient talisman depicting a holy symbol bestowed upon the Warriors of Sunlight, equipped to pledge oneself to the Warrior of Sunlight Covenant. Warriors of Sunlight are brilliantly beaming cooperators who place their golden signatures to help those in need, for it is their duty to deliver a great conquest to their summoner. So that's the lovely Sunbros. You can summon them for help. They're gonna just... It's a grand old time. Like, you beat the boss, you get a Sunlight Medal, they get a Sunlight Medal. You can use the Sunlight Medals to, like, pray at the altar and get more stuff for the Covenant. It's great. Now, here's something that's confusing me to no end. Estus soup. How in the world do you make Estus soup? Because this is... I don't think I've ever seen it in Dark Souls before. Ever. At all. I mean, if this shows it, the journey of the... Yeah, like, the Estus flask, you fill it with Estus at the bonfire, like the Estus of the bonfire, and I'm confused as to how you can make Estus soup. I mean, it does the exact same thing, just... I think it's like I think it's a fully maxed Estus flask use. Wait, no, this is a bad idea. Gotta deal with a few people first. Now, yeah, so that just makes no sense. Like, how can you make Estus soup? And it's just casually brought up too later on. It's just like, oh, I make a killer Estus soup. How? How does that work? I mean, I'll accept a lot of things. I'll accept the whole, like, multi-dimension theory. And the whole, like, convoluted timeline of Dark Souls. I did not deal with that giant, did I? I really should. Which way was to the giant? This way. Yeah. So yeah, it's just... I don't get it. I don't. Do you use potatoes? Do you use, like, embers? I don't know. It's just confusing. Alright. Ah, you thought you could beat me at my... Okay, you could beat me at my own game. Well done. Hope you feel happy for the next few seconds of your life. Right, where are they? I know they're here. Never trust corners. Here they are. Also, never trust walls. Enemies can hit you right through them and it's a bastard to deal with. Alright. Large sword, decrepit corpse. Was there anything else? There was not. What the hell is that sound? Oi, get over here. I've got to get to the next bonfire, alright? Oh shit, bleed! Ah ha ha! Clever. Was that another? No. So yeah, yeah, the lovely little bit of armor. Oh, hello there. Okay, where are we now? Oh yeah, the execution grounds. I completely forgot about them. Now, this was, I believe, one of the first ways they tried to deal with undead, you know, hacking them off. But they soon found out that was a bad idea. Holy hell, there are a lot of fuckers there. And we gotta get to that tower. Ooh, what are you? Oh, just a round shield. I think round shields are... you can parry them better. Now, I'm going to be a little nagging Nancy right now. Now, if this is your first time going through Dark Souls, logically speaking, there is no way in hell you would ever know what to do here. Specifically because these barrels, they're the explodey ones, if you remember. They're all wrapped in rope and have that rag on them. And we've already seen that the red ones throw firebombs. So you can put 2 and 2 together and figure out exactly what's going to happen. Now, I wouldn't recommend running because you're going to get your ass handed to you. So, instead of doing that, do the exact wrong thing that makes sense in your head and jump down here. It makes no sense, I know, but trust me, this is the only thing that will save your life and keep you from just... Also, it's... There we go, there's them just like detonating all of them. It took too long to find this goddamn bonfire. Also, you'll hear heavy footsteps. That's the reason you don't want to rush through that area, because you're gonna have to deal with those heavy footsteps. Alright. How we doing on time? We're doing got a wee bit left, go a wee bit. That bastard's still scaring the shit out of me. Okay, let's just reset everything. No. It's just the most infuriating bonfire of the entire game. So yeah, you use that bonfire to get up here, on the roof, where you can deal with them. This is the only way to do it. I wasted so much time, so many arrows, just for nothing. Alright, fuck you. Ow. But the trousers, actually, did the work of trousers have anything, like, different to say? Nope. Just like, oh, these villagers are, like, bad, because they are brutal against undead. Everyone's brutal against undead. Unkindled, more so. Now, I will end this lovely episode by introducing you all to this lovely bastard.
Aha, unkindled, are we?
Maybe.
Welcome
Who wants
to
to
my
know?
abode. I am Conax, an old pyromancer. A crow in his cage, as you see now. But here we are. An encounter for the ages. I
Stop
hear the
flattering me.
unkindled make for fine vessels.
What is that?
Care to learn some pyromancies from this old man?
Oh, that's what he meant. Alright, let's see what happens if I decline. Like, nothing's gonna happen.
Oh, most foolish. This old crow has a little knowledge of his own, you know. Ah, no sense in spelling it out. I will not rush you. You will return once you are enlightened. We are, after all, both undead, and both prisoners in our own ways.
You card, you. So yeah, you'll notice that unlike Yorm... Yorm? Yol! Yes, Yol! That was his name. Yorm, good job, brain. Like, there's a sense of camaraderie between you and him, and this is usually the case with the Pyromancers. Like, in Dark Souls 1, I did everything in my fucking power to keep that Pyromancer alive. Like, and it is counterintuitive as fuck to keep him alive. But Pyromancers are great. They're the best. And this, like, you're buddies with this guy. He ain't gonna do nothing to hurt you. He just wants to learn pyromancies and, like, teach you them. Because, actually, there's a thing. A thing? Yes, there's a thing. There's, like, a whole master-student relationship that pyromancers like to have. Like, the master is pushed by the student to essentially... Ooh! I'll have to get that later. To essentially just improve their knowledge of pyromancies so they can teach the student. It's a lovely system. I quite like it.
Well, hello. That was certainly quick.
I'm sorry, I just had to do something.
Are you any more enlightened on this occasion?
A little bit. You could say I've seen the light.
Most wise. A chance encounter should not be squandered.
Yes.
To reiterate, I am Conax of the Great Swamp. The pleasure is mine.
Oh, you... God bless him. Yeah, he's gonna sell us pyromancies. Now, what in the name of good-looking fish is in this thing? Alright, just let me equip this. Let me just... I don't need... Oh, sweet. Don't need to buff the dex all that much, but I'm going to anyway. Right. I'd say we're about... Oh, fuck no, not him. Alright, what is on you? Ooh, lovely. I say we're about done. Like, next episode we'll continue our trek towards the giant. And then we'll see what's in there. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, I'm sorry, it just got very quiet there. Well, I'll see you all next time on Let's Stumble Through, the YouTube series where we have lost our way, and quite frankly, I think that guide was paid off. Jesus, but hopefully we'll make it through Dark Souls without anything too bad happening. See you lot next time.